So
This is why
AEW
I
was
had.
supposed to run the like one of the big soccer stadiums in Australia.
Okay.
No, that's what's not happening anymore, Trevor.
Oh, really? What happened with that?
It looks like they're downgrading the venue to an arena.
Okay.
Ticket sales just like VIP ticket sales were really good for that show. Like the initial ticket sales were really good, and then they just did not move any tickets for like the past month,
Hmm.
basically.
Now is now I thought at one point their ticket sales were picking up. They're the more the more people were buying. Like what has happened since then?
People haven't bought. I
It's
mean,
just it's
it is the.
sort of downplaying kind of sort.
I mean, dude, it's you have to think about it like this, right? This is their first time in Australia as a market. Australia is like it's a weird market for wrestling,
Australia's a rough one to sell in, honestly.
especially if you're the global number two company. Like it is very hard. They're not on like a major network either in Australia, or like they weren't for the past 5 years. They just got on ESPN in Australia, so it's like a so like from like an exposure thing, they're not as well exposed as I think they probably need to be. Um, you combine that with like fans who normally would travel to shows like for like London or whatever, they're not going to Australia. That is a very, very long flight. Like even from here, Trevor, where we are, it's like minimum like minimum 20-hour flight. Minimum. That is like if you go like you somehow get a flight with like a 30-minute layover or whatever. Like you're cooked. Um so it's a lot of traveling. So you're not going to get a lot of those people who regularly travel for AEW shows, and you're also like doing it in a market that untested for this company. So
Yeah, oh, absolutely agree. I mean, unfortunately, I mean WWE did really well, but I mean this is also a company that's been around for years too.
I mean WWE is a different beast at this point.
Yeah, it's a company that's been around for years and has probably done Australia more than once, and also, like you said, is number one. So
Yeah,
it's a different animal.
they're gonna have an opportunity though. AEW is to grow internationally over the next couple of years. So especially with they're probably the fact that they're probably gonna take a lot of the global like WWE television rights deals. Like they're just gonna take those deals because everything WWE is about to go to Netflix.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. It is.
so it's gonna be a bit of a so the exposure is going to be there for the next couple of years for AEW. So maybe in a couple of years they can run more stadium shows internationally. But for right now, it's like I think you got Europe and you don't got much else.
Yeah, true. When does AEW start their TV deal with their streaming deal with Max?
January,
January. Okay.
beginning of
Okay.
January.
It's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
Ah, cut that cord, baby! I can't wait. I'm gonna have Raw on Mondays, and The Rock's gonna be coming out. I'm the fucking final boss, motherfucker. and and then on Wednesdays, you're gonna have like MJF being like, Tony Khan, you fucking mark, you just got this $1 billion deal. Now fucking pay me. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Then you also get the pay-per-views too.
Well, you get the pay-per-views discounted. It would seem
Yeah, but it's gonna be. But they are gonna be on Max though, right?
they are going to be on Max at a discounted rate than they
That's what I
normally
thought.
are.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Which is
still
fine.
gotta pay. It's a bit of a
I mean that's fine. I'm okay with
yeah,
that.
yeah, but like it's a bit of an ESPN plus UFC kind of deal there.
That's kind of what I thought when it was first announced, but I wasn't totally sure.
Yeah. So we'll see.